come inside and to the front and do the freak spank and do the bump.
You got real lost in that one. That was good though.
Please don't bother me.
So, do you guys meet every week?
Huh?
You meet every week?
Yeah, we do. It's just every Monday, and basically feature like if you want to be a part of like band portion, which is like playing instruments, you can do that. But if you let me know if you want to do like your own little thing, and I'll like stop everything and you can do your own thing. And we do try to get it to be like respectful of everybody's time. So like a song of individuals. But for if you're playing and just want to play with the
Yeah, I
band,
just want to get better with playing
then
with people.
then you just step over and enjoy your time with everybody. If you have some people here, because a lot of people said it's too cold.
Yeah, it was.
It is great. What song was that? I heard the beginning and I. If you're living off the wall, living off the wall. Yeah, go on. When the world is on your shoulder, gotta straighten up your act and book it down. And if you can't hang with the feeling now, the only way. So tonight now, leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf. Just enjoy yourself and groove it. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all if you're living off the wall. Living off the wall. You can shout out all you want. The key is just weird, so that's why I'm not I'm not trying to jump in on it. Yeah, it's a weird key that. Well, you know what? My thing is, if you play basic and let me just do if you when you try to play a Michael song, that's when I have trouble because I know the keys and so I won't go in there. But if you play anything and let me put Michael to it, then I could just take it to wherever I wanted to go. You know what I mean? Like that's where I live. I live in that space. Let me just make it up.
I don't think this.
Is it not plugged?
Well, this is plugged in here. I don't know if that is plugged in. Or if it's on. It is on. Okay. Also, I don't.
Are you making mix?
I also have a hard time with the knobs because they don't have labels.
So no, it's not coming. When the world is on your shoulder, straighten up your act and book it down with it. And if you can't hang with the feeling, then there ain't no room for you in this part of town. 'Cause we're the party people night and day. Living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf. Just enjoy yourself. Groove. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad. can shine out all you want to, 'cause there ain't in city folks all getting down. You can hang with the feeling now. Then there ain't no room for you in this part of town. With the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gonna leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself, yeah. Let the madness in the music get to you, yeah. Life ain't so bad at all when you're living off the wall. When you're living off the wall. When you're living off the wall. So tonight, gonna leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf. Just enjoy yourself. Groovy mama, let the madness in the music get to you. Soft, life ain't so bad at all when you're living off the wall. You're living off the wall. We're living off the wall. When you're living off the wall now. Yeah, you gotta change it up. Change it up. So for the newcomers here, welcome to the Monday Open Mic and Jam Session and Musician Network. Super important that the Musician Network is there because we all need each other in some way, somehow. If it's not to socialize, it's to actually get some work done. So if this is the place to start talking to people. Let the nerves end at the door and walk here and get to know everyone. And you never know who can get you to a dream, you know? I might play guitar with her like 10 years from now on a stage and we'll be like, look, remember that one time? You never know. Black Pete's my cousin, so Sam's my cousin too. It's a family affair up in here. This is cousin. No, but Sam might be really my cousin some way. So yeah, like I said, feel free, talk to people. I mean, I respect everybody who's in the building on a day like this. So we're gonna perform as if there's a bunch of people in the audience, and keep it fun. All right. If you want to sing, let me know. Let's dance, let's shout, let's dance, let's shout, let's dance, let's shout, let's dance, let's shout, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, shake your body down to the ground. don't know what's gonna happen to you, baby, but I do know that I want you. You run around this town with your head all up in the clouds. Do know that I want you. Let's dance. Let's shout. Let's dance. Let's shout. Let's dance. Let's shout. Let's dance. Let's shout. I don't know what's gonna happen to you, babe, but I do know that I want you. Run around this town with your head all up in the clouds. Do know that I want you. Let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout it. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down. Automatic, systematic, put us on self-contained. Tune that channel to your vibe down. Captivated, stimulated, she's such a sexy lady. Filled with space age design now. She's moving, grooving, dancing until the music stops her down. Automatic, systematic, when it's all self-contained. Tune that channel to your vibe now. Captivated, stimulated, she's such a sexy lady. Filled with space age design now. She's moving, grooving, dancing until the music stops her down. She's moving, grooving, dancing until the music stops her now. Let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance, let's shout. Shake your body downtown. Friday night and the weekend's here. I need to unwind. Where's the party? Friday night and the weekend's here. I need to unwind. Where's the party? Hey, hey, Mr. DJ. When I had you to myself, never want you around. Pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. When I had you to myself, never want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in the crowd. When I had you to myself, never want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. Why you say it like that, Pete? Quarters? No, yeah.
Put quarters on the shoes?
You can start.
Start with that.
Duct tape quarters.
I'm going to the thrift shop and give me a pair of shoes.
Let me see you walk. I need to see Pete walk around the street with these shoes on.
I consider myself a Renaissance man, okay? And I like anything I see, I want to try it. I'm a master.
I believe that. I know that about you. I know you will. That's the thing. That you could do that, I'm sure.
I'm going to do it.
I know you will, Pete.
Next time you see me, I'm going to have me some patent leather tap shoes.
I'm going to walk up to you and be like, tap for me, brother, tap.
Maybe I might step up and get some gators.
Gators?
Yeah, I can get no.
Snake skin?
Take it back. I gotta go start from the bottom. I'm gonna get some quarters first. That's where you've been losing lately. Yeah, stop.
Yikes.
I lost $100 last night.
That became personal fast.
I lost $100 last night.
You lost $100 last night?
The game.
So you can do penny
Oh, shucks. Gambling?
while you build up your.
I'll put a quarter. Maybe I may even get the dollar piece and put it. How about that?
Sister, you sing? You wanna play around? Come up and play around. What's your name again? Candace?
No, Candy.
Candy?
No, Candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna you know what?
How you spell it?
Make some noise. A cane day.
K-E-H-I-N-D-E.
Okay.
Candy.
Now I can say it. See, I was looking at the spelling and I had my phonics all messed up.
So
K-H-I-N-D-E.
That's
Candy. Like candy.
I know you don't want me on drums, but I'm gonna tell you what you don't want. I have no hand rhythm to say, like, if somebody put a gun in my head and was like, you have to make 2 bars of hand rhythm, well, I'll be like, all right, well, let me call my mom real quick. Yo, I love you, Mom, because I'm gonna be off on that second beat every time.
I don't know what to sing.
We just make things up, so
Make things up. Okay.
What-
Is this? Oh, okay.
that's on. Let me get it right for you. That's not right.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, too loud.
Okay, this is good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You want a moody, slow, or something fast? What are you
A
feeling?
little bit faster.
Little faster.
Yeah.
She's the opposite of me. I'm like, keep it slow and moody. I gotta change, you're saying? Oh, I hate up-tempo. I just don't like up-tempo songs. Just a lot on your voice. I was tired for 2 weeks. Yeah.
know where to put. Can someone give me a topic?
I feel the days longer without you.
Wait, this is kind of sad. I want it to be happy.
I'm always sad. I'm always sad. So I'm going to stay out of this one.
Lipstick. Talk about lipstick. Okay.
Yeah, wrong guy. Sparkles. It's over.
Women and their lipstick. I used to watch my mama put on her lipstick. She's so fierce and beautiful. She's accentuating her natural beauty with some lipstick. What would I be if I didn't have you, mommy? Ooh, ooh. Mama and her lipstick, so fast and so pretty. Ooh. Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Oh, 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 what would I be without you? What would I do without you? What would I be? What would I do without you? Oh, oh, Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Oh.
You should write that song. Make some noise. You should write that down. You should write that down. Mama and her lipstick would be a song. People will like that. Find a subject around that.
Okay. Are you gonna go?
I'm too sad, you know? You're going to tell me to make it optimistic, and I am not. Even if I try to make it sound happy, my voice I have a moody voice. So it's going to goes to blues real fast. Like right now, all I hear is blues. Sorry, like. All I remember, besides your beautiful face, my mama's lipstick she wore every day.
Every day.
All I wanna remember, every time I think of you, is my mama's lipstick she wore
Okay.
every day. And I like to hold on to that face she makes when she put on the makeup.
Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. Mama and her lipstick. And she looks so pretty. Oh, Mama and her lipstick. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, Mama and her lipstick. And and she looks so pretty. Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, oh. Mama and her lipstick. Oh, oh.
La 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 da 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 da. La 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 la, just laws. La 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 la, la 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 la. Mama and her lipstick. Na na na. Ooh. Mama and her lipstick.
Mama and her lipstick.
Na na na.
Ooh. Mama and her lipstick.
I want to say your name verse one more time so we can say it right, because I don't want to call you Candy and it's not that.
Kende.
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 Kende. Kende.
Kende.
Kende.
So like K.
Ka.
Yi.
Yi.
De.
Kayinde. Oh, Kayinde.
Kende. Yeah, Kende.
Kayinde. 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 We're never gonna forget it. Kayinde.
I know them boys in Atlanta love that. Hey, come on.
Not them boys in Atlanta. Come on, Candy. That's what they're gonna call Atlanta.
Get the car.
Candy. No, that was really no. You're always welcome to just if you want to. Yeah, no. If you want to hang out, there's nobody up here. So.
I have a song that I wrote.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay.
All right, come on, Eve. Hey, Barry.
But it's kind of like. Sorry. Do it a cappella.
You want to start it a cappella,
Okay.
but then get the rhythm, like have the rhythm that you know you want, and then let them fall on that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So this is sabotaging. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Can I sit down instead?
Yeah, have fun.
Oh, that was loud. Just a little. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is good. Thank you.
I'm gonna figure it out. In like 5 minutes.
Not with the bass drum.
It's kind of like eerie, so almost like a lullaby. I'll start it. It's like I'm gonna move this. Like sing to oh.
Hold on.
Okay. No worries. I'm gonna get my water. real quick.
Anybody out there play drums? You play little drums? Come.
Yeah. Okay. Sing to me like a symphony. Your voice is pure like a melody. Caress my skin, I'm on my knees. I fall asleep, look into your eyes, and they shine like stars. It's like I'm. Okay, wait. I sound nervous. Hold up. Okay. I sound nervous. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sing to me like a symphony. Your voice is pure like a melody. Caress my skin, I'm on my knees. I fall asleep, look into your eyes, and they shine like stars. It's like I'm lost in Mars as I kiss your scars. You love me still when I'm hard to love. Embracing me, teaching me my wrongs. You Rich, I hope. Oh, I have another one that'll be better with this beat.
Go. Jump into it.
But the truth is that when my voice does fade out, that's only when you do hear cries. But the truth is that you don't care about the lies that suffer from your great big lies. Your lies. Oh, help the people. Why won't you? Why won't you? Why won't you care for the people? Why won't you? Why won't you? My heart just breaks for the people, for the people. We are the people. Why won't you care for the people, for the people? We are the oh. Don't look at me like I'm a stranger, no. Oh. 'Cause the truth is that when my voice does fade out, that's only when you do hear cries. But the truth is that you don't care about the lies that suffer from your great big lies. Your lies. Help the people. Why won't you? Why won't you? Why won't you care for the people? Why won't you? Why won't you? My heart just breaks for the people, for the people. We are the people. Why won't you help the people? Why won't you? Why won't you? Oh, oh, oh. Why won't you? Oh, oh, oh. Why won't you? Why won't you? Oh, 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 oh. Don't look at me like I'm the stranger, no. Oh, they'll take your money and steal your sons. You better run. You better run. Propaganda shows you are wrong. Danger you run. Danger you run. you want to go ahead? I'm like, what do I improvise next? Ooh, this sounds like, okay. Daylight, I wake up feeling like you won't play right. I used to live on my shit, don't feel right. It made me put away my pride. So long, you made a nigga wait for you for so long. Na, na, na.
Just get that melody.
It made me put away my pride. If you want it, you could have it. If you want it, we can make it. If you want it, you could have it. But stay woke, niggas trippin'. They gon' find you, no condescending. Ooh, but stay woke, ayy. Don't you close your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's next.
That's it. Say, stay woke and wake up everybody and stay woke and keep your head to the sky. You gotta stay woke and don't know where this is going, but I'm walking. Stay walking. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da 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 da.
I've been trying to find time, steady doing your thing. I've been trying to find time, steady doing your thing. I've been trying to find time. Oh, I've been trying to find time.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find time, steady doing your thing. I've been trying to find time, steady doing your thing. I've been trying to find time. Oh, I've been trying to find time.
I've been trying to.
Oh.
I can't tell by your face if you're done or not. So just give you. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
I'm just like trying to like put in whatever I think will go.
Makes noise for her.
Thank you.
She's killing it.
Make some noise for him and the rest of
And he's
everybody.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing guys right here. Barry, I want you to get on stage soon. Keep that in mind. Yeah, good. You wanna? Are you tapping down there too? Or are you?
I like the like fast like. Yeah. That was sounded really pretty. I know you did sound really pretty. What's the point? What's the point? Oh, hey. Oh, what's the point? What's the point? Oh, hey, 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 oh. Let me know. There you go. What's the point? Let me know. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Let me know. Let me know. What's the point? What's the point? Let me know. Let me go. 'Cause you should know. You should know. You should know. But there you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Won't you let me know? Let me know. 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 Oh, you should go. Let me know.
Now let's make it depressed in here. Come on now.
Hey.
Ethan. Make some noise for Ethan.
Oh, wow.
The owner of the Stratosphere. The one and only plaid shirt wearing man in the building.
Is that a fact?
I was going to wear plaid actually today.
Hey, look, this is warm, bro.
Yeah.
And on a 12-degree day today, I think it's
What does it feel like,
it's
though?
9 now? Okay. Single digits, 9?
The name thing. I was about to say Jordan.
Can I get 6? Can I get 6? Can I get 6? Can I get 6? You got 5. You got 5. Can I get 4? Can I get 4? Can I get 4?
No.
So, all right. It's cold.
Someone told me earlier about, like, it feels like you can throw water in the air and
it does happen. It does happen.
It does happen right now? If we threw, like, hot water? Who is down for a science project right now? No? Nobody?
I'm staying inside, so I might try it on the way home, but not now. Right?
That's get you right on after Ethan.
So, Musician Network, January 21st, 2019. See, you all didn't even know that I said 1919. You all were so cold in the brain too that it's like 19. Yeah, it's the 19th of whatever it is. It's 19 degrees. Yes, that's right. So, yeah, it's cold today, and we're still having our music therapy. Right. And 1 degree don't stop no good feelings. So I'm glad you all came out. Give yourselves a round of applause. So, this was an interesting weekend. So, all right, so a little housekeeping. Musician Network and jam session. Look at this guy. He's got a guitar in his hand. He had drumsticks. Now he's got the guitar. It's just his brain is cold. He's cold. He doesn't know what he's doing with himself today.
The real reason is there's not enough people in here for me to be embarrassed by. Most of these people I know.
You know what? It's funny you say that. Yesterday, I was in church yesterday, right? And I got there, and there was not a lot of people there. And so when the praise team got up to do a song, before they started, Grace Gospel Chapel up in Harlem, and he says, well, my church is really like a very conservative bunch, right? People clap their hands and look at you funny, like, why are you clapping your hands? That kind of a thing, right? So it was funny. The guy got up there, and he was like, you know what? There's not a lot of people here today. And so, this is the perfect time to, let loose. Anybody who would be looking at you is not here this morning. So it's like, we could do anything we want this morning because there's nobody here to look at us and say, why are you looking at us so funny? So it was like, so it's funny you said that. It's like he picks up the guitar today. It's like, you know what? There's nobody here for me to watch me. Well, I mean, we do what we normally do, but, it was cool. But it was just the idea that it's like, there's not a lot of people here, so we can just cut loose, that kind of thing. So
let me tell you something.
So he's sweet on the guitar right now.
Della's going to sing. I'm playing the guitar. This boy ain't been here forever. This is the second.
I might have to put him on the bass because I know he knows he plays bass. We're talking about you, Jaheim. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do something. You just walked in. Now What can you do on stage? You can do something for us on stage?
He's a bass player. Did I say that?
Oh.
Anyway, so welcome to the Musician Network and Jam Session on this very special night, as it always is. And so this weekend was real interesting to me, and it made me think of some things as far as musicians are concerned. So here's the discussion. Oh, I knew I was starting that, then I digressed. I'm going to digress again before I go into that. So when you come here on Monday nights, some of you, we have 2 people here for the first time off the Musician Network. Raise your hand. Kelly and Kayande. Did I say it right? Kayande. And thank you for coming out. If you take any pictures or anything, just let the other folks who didn't show up know that you had a really great time. And I don't want you to lie, but I know it's true anyway, so just tell them that. So Musician Network and Jam Sessions designed for you to come out, network, play, experiment with your musical proclivities, and to meet others here that can help you do with what you want to do with your musical skills and gifts and talent. And for you to also present to us what you are, who you are, what you're about, and what you need, so we can know if there's anybody in the room that can supply you with what you need for what you're looking to work on, and if you yourself can supply somebody in here with what it is that you do that's musical or not musical. So it's a total network from that perspective, right? Not exclusive to music or poetry, but to anything. Because somebody in here, if you tell me by day you do taxes, well, most people need some kind of taxes this tax season. So that would be something that we'd want to know that you do. And then because you're here and we have the same vibes, then, it's like, yeah, I was looking for somebody like you. And you understand my plight because you're an artist too. So I'm going to give you the job. So it can go like that. So that's what this is designed to do and designed to foster. So take full advantage of it, please. That's really important. Let's give it up for Talib. Talib was so debating tonight, but he stuck it out. He made it out. Cool.
This is love, man.
This is love.
This is what love looks like. It looks cold. It looks mismatched. So I grabbed the outfit as quick as I could. That's what love looks like.
Love is warm when it's cold. That's right.
Love is uncomfortable.
That's right. And you hang in there anyway.
And you do. And when no one's around, you do odd things.
That's right.
Like play the guitar.
That's right.
No, you guys are around.
Except we're around. I don't know what he's.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
We know what
you know what I mean.
We know what you mean. We're the safe people.
Yes.
Yes.
Family.
So, we're family.
Huh? Oh, you better not tell a soul that I had a guitar in my hand.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. And don't worry, no one's watching it on bklyn.tv anyway. They won't see it. So it's too cold for them to see it.
Listen.
Anyway. Okay, so here's the discussion, right? So part of this network, we want to give you information, teach you things, get you up to speed on things. So here's what happened this weekend. And this is something important to the musician community, to all of you. So, in my short tenure as a novice bass player, and because I participate in my church and I play some bass and I participate here, there's one thing that I did discover. That's where I play over there, I have to plug into the system, not an amp. So, with my bass, yeah, because we plug into the house system. So what I do, I have to have my regular 1/4-inch cable, Exhibit A. It has this on both ends, right? And then I plug that into a DI, which is this box. So, for those of you who play good instruments that require a 1/4-inch cable,
that would be me.
Or even keyboards for that matter. Yeah, it's a converter from your 1/4-inch to your XLR cable, which is the cable that usually plugs into the back of your microphone, right? It's got the 3 prongs inside. So every time, so if you play a guitar, you have to carry with you your standard plug that goes into the amp. You have to carry with you a mic cable and your DI, because you might be plugging into an amp or you might be plugging into the Snake, which is the box that has a whole bunch of these mic plugs in them. So if you are going to go anywhere as a guitarist, bass or guitar, as long as you're going to get amplified, that should be a part of your gig bag set. Okay? So that's for guitars as well. So this piece here, what's up, Manuel? So this piece here is about what does one need to perform? What should you have in your gig bag? Your bag of tricks, your trick bag. I don't call it that, but anyway, it's in your gig bag. So we might even go with a test question with Manuel, because he just walked in with a big gig bag, right? So I'll let him warm up first. So why did this come up? Because this weekend I had an event here, and there were singers coming to audition. So, what should a singer have in their gig bag? So singers walk in with their 2 long hands.
Yeah, we don't come in with no microphone. No. You better provide me with a microphone.
You don't usually walk with a microphone. So, at bare minimum, depending on what kind of singer you are and what kind of venue it is, I have seen, like for studio work, people come in with their own mics because they know what their mic sounds like. Not a problem.
And germ reasons. I definitely brought my mic in when I thought it was shifty in the building.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's pose the question out to the room. You're a singer.
Question.
What should a singer's gig bag contain?
tea, throat spray, water, ideas.
Ideas. Okay. now that you have all your personal stuff and you got to plug into the system,
Oh. Y'all didn't know I
what
just-
else should be in the gig bag? All right.
Oh,
so
well,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
What is?
So all right. So
yeah.
let me give the scenario.
Okay.
You're going someplace to sing,
Yeah.
and you have tracks. You're
Oh.
singing against your music. So
Oh.
what do you have to bring into? What should you be carrying with you into a venue so that you know for fact you can plug into
External
whatever
hard
happens?
drive, laptop, or whatever, one of those little things that you stick in the side, or a CD, depending upon the situation.
All of those, right?
Huh.
No, there's no
Wait,
or.
that's not
You have
fair,
to
and I'll
have-
get on that later.
What did she say?
She just called me old, and it was offensive, but we'll talk
Because
about
you
that.
said CD?
Because I said CD.
No. You need to have. Yes.
If you say it like that 3 times, you will turn into Black Pete.
So, if you are a vocalist and you are going to an audition and you have tracks to sing, or you're going to a club and you have a gig date, forget the audition. Let's say it's just somebody hired you, say, yo, I'm doing this event. I want you to come sing at my event. I really like what you do. What should you be bringing with yourself so that
This
you
is a
can
trick
make
question.
sure? No, well, it's an important question.
I just feel like what.
Okay.
I mean, this gets really like. Wait, so the gig that they hired me for a gig, and I'm about to go to this gig, and what do I bring with me?
I'm sorry. See, the problem with him is he's just this professional where he only has to show up with throat spray and lemon tea. He's that guy.
I'm out.
So for all of us who are not that guy.
Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't
Okay,
know.
so
Somebody
here's the
else.
thing, because if all right. Okay, wait a minute. All right, here's the test for you.
All right.
Talib, Saturday morning, my cousin's getting married, and I want you to just do one song or 2 songs, whatever you want to do, and the DJ will be there, and you can bring your music,
Okay.
and come do a song.
Mm-hmm.
But what will you walk with for whatever song you choose to do? Say you have written the most perfect song. It's a brand new song. I heard it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to do that song at this event. And there's going to be a DJ there.
You bring a form of representation of the track, an MP3, some way, somehow, laptop.
So what hardware
phone.
do you bring with you?
I bring my laptop,
Okay.
and I always cue things from my laptop, even though that's bulky.
And what kind of outputs on your laptop will plug into the system?
Oh, XR cable, some kind of like, what are those things called? Yeah. So what is the thing? I need a quarter. I need that 1/8 inch.
You need the tiny plug to the
Yup.
thicker one, right?
The tiny to the thicker one.
The headphone to the quarter inch.
and then
Okay.
into whatever.
And you have that.
And I
with you.
have that at home.
Okay. So that comes with you.
That comes with me.
Okay. Anything else?
Um,
Because you're expecting that you'll be able to plug that into whatever he has.
right. I'm expected to be able to plug that. I always make sure that I have a backup on my phone, and then I have
So if
that.
you have it on your phone, yeah. What
Yeah.
hardware do you have now?
So on my phone, I have for this VCS or something. It's a program that has all the tracks that we did when we would do shows. They will have, and so I will make sure that everybody has it, but then I'll have my own. So if anything goes wrong, I plug my phone into
And what cable you using? Use that same other cable?
auxiliary cord with the 1/8 inch
To the
connector to main house. Most places need that change there.
Okay.
But I also, because I have an iPhone, need to have one of those little like iPhone converter
Converter.
things because now they want to be fancy.
Right. See, so that's
Right.
the key. That's the key. So as a performing artist, if you walk into a venue to perform, whether it's a jam session or your friend's basement or whatever, you never know what's there to plug into.
Right.
And the more times you walk into a venue and you find out you don't have that kind of connection, that's the next thing you put into your toolkit. So that now every time you go out, you're prepared for any circumstance to be able to participate. Back to the guitar. Yes. So to connect the 1/4 inch to the DI, this is referred to as a DI. It'll have 2 1/4 inch inputs on one side and an XLR output on the other. So you just bring 1/4 inch, plug it in like where your guitar is now, from there to there. And then this now takes you into the system, this mic cable. Thank you, Vanna. So yeah, that's the convert. So, and what this does is, I can't really remember exactly, but what it does is it balances your signal. I can't remember what the dB, the line levels, takes it to a line level, unbalanced to balance? Yes. Okay, very good. Do you remember these things? Okay, but you know it works, right? Yes. Okay, he goes straight.
Let me tell you how
You
close
just go.
I am to where your consciousness is
Okay.
right now. Right
So-
there, you and I.
So really, so I say all of this to say, again, as a point of information for pursuing performances, that knowing that you should have every possible connection for any possible situation in your little gig bag is what you should have if you're going to come perform or participate, so that you can make sure you get on. Because I can't tell you how many times folks come in here with a phone and says, and they came here to sing, and there's tracks on their phone, and they walk over to me with a phone, and they go, I'm looking at them like, that's your phone, yeah? And then they go, yo, can you? So no, the song doesn't magically jump out of your phone into the system. It has to get connected somehow. So now, I have the iPhone 3000. And it doesn't. You don't even touch it. Well, how am I going to get it into my system?
Have you ever had an iPhone, Ethan?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I understand Apple. I've been an Apple guy since 1990, whatever it was, and I understand that they're the first people to jettison some type of hardware. They're the first people to get rid of having the small floppy disks. They were the first people to get rid of having a CD drive in there. They were the first people. They are the first ones to eliminate something, as far as hardware is concerned.
They
Am I
definitely
right?
eliminate things.
They do. They do. They will. It's like, oh, you all don't need this anymore. Whoop.
You don't need a socket for your earphones no
No,
more. We're just going to mix
they-
that with your charger hole.
Exactly.
And now I
And
want to
it's
talk
square.
about charger holes and why that sounds funny to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said hole.
Yeah.
Charger hole.
But charger hole just sounds like it means
Yeah. Charger hole. Okay, so anyway, so this week's installment of Musician Network, and the information portion is this. That's our advice to you. Now, as a performing musician, wherever you play, as many times as you go into any venue, you will see there's a variety of ways to hook up. I can't tell you, even in here, when DJs come to do parties, I didn't hire them. Someone rented this place to do a party, and they hired a DJ to come do that party. And the guy walks in and asks me if I have something for him. Like, do you have a table? Do you have a cord? Do you have a mic? Do you have a stand?
You say no, he's done.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's done, yeah.
you got hired to do this. This is your job.
no music. We getting a show one way or another. You're never
So-
done. I was just making a point that I will make a show happen.
They come unprepared. You rent the stuff they need to.
That's true. I could rent them the things. That's a fact.
I can't afford to give you my stuff because every time somebody comes, they get it.
No, you're right. You're right.
Cords, all that little stuff they're supposed to bring, like you said.
That's right.
You ain't bringing it. I got it. But listen, you better give me some money for
It's
it.
gonna cost you $50. And so,
Capitalism.
Another thing too is if I guess I would say if you have a DJ who is being rented or being paid to do something and he's coming to a place where he expects the equipment, I mean that's fine. Just come earlier that day or come.
well, he can't expect equipment. You have to. If he's gonna expect something, he should expect it because he came here and knows what to expect.
Right.
But if you're walking in flat cold,
Right.
so this information goes to if you're DJs too. If you're a DJ, you have to have a stand for your set. You have to have all the cables you need. You have to have an extension cord. You gotta, these are so you can do your job. Do your job. That's what.
Weird.
I'm not going to even bring that up. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what
You.
that's why I like to. So that I said that this weekend I said I got to bring that up. Oh,
Uh-oh.
microphone 101. Mic stand 101. Okay, so when in this country, on this side of, I think it's everywhere, righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? So
Right.
when you're turning, except in Australia, when you're turning things in this country to loosen or tighten, when you turn it clockwise, that's considered turning it to the right. that tightens things, and counterclockwise or to the left loosens it. Same thing applies to these mic stands. So if you got to make an adjustment, this ring right here.
I don't know why it feels like.
No. This is important because you know how many people just they're too confused and upset when they get up here and they get nervous.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
So if you just understood how it works, you could take your time, you could breathe, keep you calm. It'll get loose and you can go, okay, now I just tighten it back up. And
you can do that while you're talking.
And you can do it while you're talking. Or you can say nothing and, you can do it while you're
the
talking.
awkward say nothing, I would roll out of.
If some people, I don't know if I can chew gum and talk and turn righty-tighty at the same time. But you might need to be saying righty-tighty, righty, lefty, loosey, righty,
see, right there.
Clockwise. There we go.
Right there. You look, immediately you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you start talking and screwing things at the same time.
I'm not going to say anything what he said. Him and his
I'm
charger
out.
hole. And
Something's
all right,
up.
so cool. We're good. Keep it family.
Well, can I just say
Yes.
something? I think it's important to do. What do they call these things when they're like rigs or like when someone's like telling you how to like do something? All right, I don't know what I mean, but you'll know what I'm saying when I'm saying it. So to singers in the room, I want to do 2 tips for singers about live shows since we're doing something like this. So if you're a singer, you know there's a million times where you can't hear yourself. This is the #1 complaint of singers in the history of the world. It's like, oh my God, I can't hear myself. And you know that there are some basic remedies that cause you to hear yourself, but you don't want to sit on stage and be like this, to try to hear yourself. It's as much as you can shoving your finger in your ear. So from being on tour, and especially international tours where there was a very hard time of trying to explain to people that I needed some way to hear myself better, all you have to do is a little rig trick for you is if you're my complexion or in the brown world, it wouldn't be as obvious. You're the only one that does not. Hey. Sometimes, Band-Aids is for you, not for us. But, this is what you could do. You take a brown paper towel, the things you have at a bathroom, like those brown paper towel, whatever you call it. You rip a small thing, you get enough size, and you put it in water, and you ball it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Make sure you get it really nice and kind of a solid roll, and lightly place it in your ear. This will cause an effect that feels like you're holding your ear so you can measure where your voice is at without being obvious, and it fades, and so people really can't see it. So there is a rig to hearing yourself on stage when you struggle with not being able to.
That's what I do when I'm at clubs. It's just too loud in here, so I go to the bar and I grab... I don't care what color it is. I look stupid too, but
the fancy people
I won't be deaf.
keep little ear things. But I'm just saying for the hood folks who may not have it in the moment, you just want to roll it up, bop, bop, they're in your ear, and there you are.
Because the point is to really reduce the sound in one ear, right?
Right. Yeah. So rig trick 2, big notes. If you think of notes as big, you will always mess up. The biggest or the highest of note cannot be thought in your mind as the biggest or highest of note. You have to immediately soften and relax everything in your body to get to the highest space. So the softer you approach loud and big high notes, the better chances you're going to hit them. If you approach them with an intense idea that they are big and you're about to jump on it, you will go off in a place that you don't want to go live on stage. Key, pitch, crack, whatever. So remember, always think the biggest notes, back off a little bit, soften your palate, try to convince your upper face and neck to relax, and then go to that place. That's rig 2.
That's true.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So, did we learn anything today, class? Yes. All right. Give it up. Now, I didn't see anybody taking notes, but I'm sure.
Listen, there's going to be a quiz at 11 p.m. I might not be here for it.
So cool. Well, yeah, so I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you got this information. I hope it's helpful to you. Yeah. Please feel free to share it. And, hey,
So so make some noise for Ethan. And we're going into 2019. I think this is our second 2019 open mic, right? Third?
For this year?
For this year?
Week. Yeah.
Because you're counting New Year's Eve?
No. We were here the week after New Year's.
So we've been here
first. So second. Last week was the second. This is the third.
Oh, okay. So this is the third one. And I just want to have a moment to thank Ethan for having the option of a place to go to sing. I've said this before. I spent so much of my life singing like weekly, every day, or multiple shows a week. And when I quit that job, having nowhere to sing was kind of, I noticed a hole. And having a place to come out and sing, I will brave cold weather. So, thank you, Ethan. And
Thank you. Thank
when you
everybody.
see Ethan, just be like, yo, thank you, bruh. Well, we was gonna call the tea lady. Tea lady, you gon' hurt your back. But she's in the bathroom, and so I think she's getting herself together. I want to save what I know is gonna happen over here for a little later, because something really nice will happen in this region, but I'm gonna save that for a minute. But I think Della is really taking her time right now. Ethan, do you want to have a little more conversation until Della comes out here? Any questions that people have? Any musical questions any funny things that happen? Stories? I could tell you a really funny story real quick. So I was in Oregon and I was doing a gig, and a girl came after the gig. I mean, she couldn't have been the stereotype, like blonde, blue eyes, just kind of like, hey, and like all of these things. And I was just like, wow. So we were having this conversation, and I was just like, I think we were talking about tour and show, and she was asking me how many shows I've done, and I told her, she was like, so where is your favorite place, some of your favorite places go? And I was like, well, a lot of gigs in Central America is really nice. She was like, oh my God, I've never been to Chicago. And I was like, yep. You know, it's America in the education system, and we we are all responsible somehow for each other, so.
You have jokes, bro. His life experiences.
These aren't
His life experiences are really funny.
because I think you know what it is. You know what it is.
I need to get out more because I don't have any stories. That one, the Soho story.
The Soho story with the dog. That still hits me.
The Airbnb story.
Airbnb. I have a lot. Yeah, I have a lot.
And they're true.
I traveled around the world for 12 years, and these two could tell you, like, most of my life has been away in different places, different countries, different cities. It's like, what am I going to do but sit amongst people and hear the craziest? I've heard the craziest of things, like from people that, you know, so one day I think it'll be nice to be able to, like, talk about, maybe once I get my first Grammy or so,
What are you waiting for?
You know, I think Tuesday is a little bit better. No, I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm just hoping that Della. We're waiting on you. Yeah, I passed my comic timing, so you have to come and save me.
Well, if she's not ready.
Now.
If she's not ready. Well, all right, after Della.
I was going to save you for a second. Are you ready to go now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so come on, Della, and then I'll say
Della. Tea lady, come and talk to me. Tell me all about that tea.
Hello, y'all. I'm Della B.
Della B.
I make herbal remedies, honey blends, tea blends, smoke blends. Serving tea in the back. It's you know, it's freezing outside, so I got hot tea for you. It's Martin Luther King Day.
There it is.
It's not his actual birthday, but it's the day that, you know, the government who assassinated him chooses to recognize him. So that's that.
Let's talk about what real looks like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get that real.
You
Anyway.
keep on getting real, girl.
In honor of Martin Luther King Day, I wanted Talib to sing the Black National Anthem. I would love to sing the Black National Anthem because I feel it in my soul.
She's gonna sing
However,
it, y'all.
the way my voice box is set up, right, and how I can't carry a tune if it was even in a bucket, right? I'm just gonna come on back to live at.
These are all lies. She can sing.
Let's
start there.
Stop starting rumors.
Let's start there, and then let's promote Della to do this because there's no reason if it's in your soul that you shouldn't be able to get it out. So then give us something that's like campfire but slow campfire so she can kind of mood out, lift every voice and sing. So about this tempo, so.
I don't know what that even means.
Well, he does. He's going to get. Yeah, right.
And y'all could all help me, please, because I need all the help I could get. All right, ready? This would it be drop like this?
We're going to stop.
You started, and I
Okay.
swear I'll jump in. I swear.
All right. I'm gonna do lift every voice, and you come in on sing.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody.
Lift every voice
And sing till earth and heaven ring.
Yeah.
Ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
She got you. Yeah.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us.
Yeah. Face
In the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Let us march on. Yeah. Make
That's
some noise.
that's for
Della,
Dr. King.
You made
Dr.
this trip. You
King.
made this trip worth it. You made coming out here for
Alright.
that. I'm appreciating that. Make some noise for Della B. Della,
Thank
you gonna do a poem for us though?
I'm going to do a poem.
Della is a poet, so we are excited to have Della do a poem for us.
I want to do one of mine, but also I want to do one that I strongly feel is by this group called the Flowbots. I don't know if y'all know the Flowbots. I had the opportunity of meeting them when I spent my time in Seattle, when I was really a poet, really on that spoken word, living the life, and now.
Finger snapping, right?
Yeah. It was like, everything was your fault and not mine.
That's good.
I am a victim of circumstance. But I'm not I'm not on that no more.
All right, so we got to do it after the bass comes in, because the bass always starts poetry to me, right?
So this is written by a homie of mine. His name is Andrew. So here it is. All right.
Where you want to be? Too fast?
I don't care. I sing over music because, I'm from New York. I get real loud.
I legitimately got scared.
There is a war going on for your mind. Media mavens mount surgical stripes on Trapper Keeper collages and online magazine racks. CoverGirl cutouts throw out pop-up ads infecting victims with silicone shrapnel. Worldwide passenger pigeons deploy paratroopers. Now it's raining pornography. Lovers take shelter. Post-production debutantes pursue you in NASCAR chariots. They construct ransom letters from biblical passages and bleed mascara into the holy water supplies. There is a war going on for your mind. Industry insiders sling test tube babies to corporate crackheads. They flash logos and blast ghettos. Their embroidered neckties read, "Stop snitching." Conscious rappers and whistleblowers get stitches made up of acupuncture needles and marionette strings. There is a war going on for your mind. Professional wrestlers and vice presidents want you to believe them. The desert sky is a blue screen. They superimpose explosions. They shout at you. Pay no attention to the men behind the barbed curtain, nor the craters beneath the draped flags. Those hoods are there for your protection. And the media these days are the size of corpses. There is a war going on for your mind, and we are the insurgents. Anyway, I just got one more for y'all. It's an oldie. It's a goodie. I've done it here before, but some new faces, so. I lost my thoughts one day while my mind was scattered and in disarray. You could really see I was in pieces the way I was carrying on, leaving tears on pages. I was devastated and anyone could see it. They probably laughed at the idea of some heifer being so caught up she left her heart on the stoop for just anyone to step on and take and tear. Left my heart right there on the stoop for anyone to just find and disguise as their own and take home. My heart's on that stoop to get exploited, turned upside down, inside out, left in a wreck. But how many times have I left my poor heart on the cold concrete steps of some stupid effing stoop? But this time, my mind was left with it. Like I was struck mute, no words. It happened instantly, it just hit me, and it's like my epic poetic love affair never happened. Like I just imagined this magical existence of lullaby lovers, honey dripping with each line. This instance where I could decipher my life in rhyme, using symbols and soliloquy. Intricately weaving my words into existence. See, my heart was written down on pages, then cast aside like yesterday's classifieds. It's almost like I died on that stoop. My mind just left on the steps along with every painful pen stroke and hurtful haiku. Repressed memories like melodies whistled out of tune with the universe. I left behind every vicious verse and curse word never spoken, just broken up into chorus. Now my slate is as clean as a new page in front of me, and leaving my heart on that stoop could have been the best thing to ever happen to me, literally and lyrically. Anyway, I lost my poetry book. That's what that was. That's what all that business was about. I lost it. It hurt my feelings. All right, look, y'all have a good night. I'm in the tea. I'm in the back serving tea. I'm also, in the tea, serving it in the back. Right. All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Yeah. Da 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 da. All right, now, some poetry.
How you doing, Fat Man? How you doing? I'm gonna come up with a little something that I usually do. Something about my mother, but I usually do it. I'm gonna have it about my father. It's a mean war. It's a mean war. It's a mean war. Sorry, I was shipped to Vietnam at the age of 18. It was the time of the way they say Nixon. Oh, the great vote. A Kennedy that really needed to be in power. I'm sorry to say, I was letting my brother be in front of me, my younger brother, and know me. I like to not face the real life that I didn't really be. Left an 18-year-old woman with a 6 family. A grandmother with a real wiz all through Panama, and know his name is not Lucky. I guess the way he really did win the Triple Crown. Now today I see myself for my ups and downs. I'm the black man a hidden Latin. Sometimes I think I'm an African. I sometimes say, I don't know what I made my son know one day. I felt the blind eye hit me red. It happened to me, my own self. I was riding a train, I was working in a life of ways they say it's just the devil. I sit down and say every day, oh God, I didn't know if I knew how to read their Bible. I met the sea that really traveled me in serious waters. Bombs here, bombs there, facing my truth. I'm a black veteran. I know I have my own shelter. I sometimes wonder if I'm here, there, the drug. And I seen little children all over the place. I hear then the Nixon say, the war is over. And when I found out it's a foolish war, I feel back the people that I've killed honestly. I cry and wonder if my black boy is a Vietnamese. I see why I have a red eye. I know it's the violence that I do be. I say now it's Martin Luther King's time. I know I do see. I sometimes cry about my own young brother, the way he is my only Bobby. I know who I am, like John the Gotti. Oh, I see sometimes how I wonder how most of mine is senators, congressmen, and no, they are assemblymen. I'm sad she didn't follow my program and know I was reading about the millions that make money. In a circle, my own Beth. Oh, I know I'm Israel. Hear me out. My own great-grandmother. What am I trying to say? May she be like Pepsi, but I didn't know if she was a color favorite Indian. Maybe we fight to save an American. They always said she was out in the bush. I really don't know. She saved slaves. Her name is Grandma Williams. Oh, I know now how he is a general today for accepting victory over America. Peace and love, my family.
Make some noise. Living just enough for the city now. Living just enough for this city, y'all. Living just enough for the city now. Living just enough for the city, y'all. Living, giving too much to this side. Living, giving too much for this. Living just enough for the city now. Living just enough for the city now. Living just enough for the city now. Living just enough. I don't wanna stand if I stand for nothing. I don't wanna stand up if I stand for nothing. Throw both of my hands up, hands for something, y'all. We are what I stand, what I lay down for. We come from soldiers, the shoulders are scarred backs that stood now, stood and far back. I don't want to stand up. If I stand for nothing, y'all. Say, I don't want to stand up. If I stand for nothing. Throw up both my hands. Hands for something, y'all. We are what I stand for and what I lay down for. Get up, stand up. 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 Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't forget to fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't forget to fight. Say, I don't wanna stand up, no. If I stand for nothing, y'all. Say, I don't wanna stand up for nothing. I don't wanna stand up for nothing if I don't. If I don't. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Make it right. As I turned up the collar on my favorite winter coat.
Hello, hello. How y'all doing? All right. Hand of applause for the band behind me. What's up?
How have you been, brother? I'm ready to see the look on their faces.
No, we're not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet?
This is a poem. We were singing a poem.
Oh, okay. But it will happen, right?
It will happen.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I wish you would sing it.
Oh. Dun, dun. What song's that? Lift Every
I
Voice.
got the words, you know.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
You said something about a Grammy.
Oh, no.
I was like, our Grammy. I ain't even let you get it by yourself. Okay.
Get our Grammy then, dang it. I don't mind sharing a Grammy. I know exactly what I'm going to put in my house, too.
Just the first one, bro.
I like the way you think, brother.
Okay, how y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful, blessed holiday? My name is Michelangelo. A lot of people call me Dollar Man, which I prefer. Strange thing happened. I'm a 9/11 first responder for Red Cross. And, you know, while I was there, I'm a songwriter and everything. So I said eventually, you know, a song leaked out of me. And I sent it to Washington. I got a letter back from President Obama and a whole mess. So I'm trying to get some of my good friends over here that can sing better than me.
Now you're talking about me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's it. It's called Freedom Rings. So let me know if you like it. And for a blessed holiday. Maybe I should do it with the voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna play off of you.
All right. Land of the free, home of the brave. Commander-in-Chief, lift up our flag and lead the way. Let's rebuild this nation with dreams reaching through the skies. Challenges too numerous. We are only human, yet still the eagle flies. Because you can make it happen. Dare to dream on liberty's wings. Hold on to your passions. Let your imagination scream. Freedom rings through the darkest clouds. The sun will come out and shed light. Freedom rings like the old spiritual. Behold the miracle of life. Nothing's the same as it used to be. All that remains is truly up to you and me. Out of the flames of this tragedy, every life that we save in the name of humanity. The battle is over, but the war has just begun. Challenge your inner soldier and pledge liberty for everyone. Freedom rings through the darkest clouds. The sun will come out and shed light. Freedom rings like the old spiritual. Behold the miracle of life. Freedom rings. Yeah. Freedom rings. We have in our checkered past so many misdeeds. Freedom at last has proven together we can succeed. With brotherly love, faith, and hope, the gift of charity. Please, if you can, let your reach extend beyond your wanton needs. Hand in hand, a rainbow woven in harmony, united, we stand together. One race, one creed. Freedom rings. From the darkest clouds, the sun will come out. Freedom rings like the old spiritual. Behold the miracle. Behold the miracle. Behold the miracle. Yes, freedom rings. Freedom rings. Behold the miracle of life. Thank you, and the band. Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ethan said he got some stuff to do, y'all.
I hope I'm in a good mood.
That's some good mood stuff.
Testing, testing. Yeah. Hello? I'm good? Want to do a little test? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Looking all snazzy today, I see.
Huh?
You're looking
I got
all
a couple
clean.
more shows tonight.
All right, all right. You better be busy.
Couple more
Stay-
Grammys to pick up.
Oh, let me tell you about these Grammys.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That made me happy.
Testing 1, 2. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Cut that. Stop for a second.
Yes. Let me just give them a little background, and then you can come in behind me when I. Yeah. Let's go back a few years, maybe a few decades, I should say. 1963, a march on Washington, and people had a few things they wanted to get off their chest. Contingent of speakers came, and singers and entertainers, and well, the main speaker of the day was Dr. King, and just try to imagine being there. You know, I was just a baby, but I could see the waves of people. You know, just close your eyes, you could see the crowd, you could feel the energy. And, you know, you just wish you could have been there if you could, or if you were there. It must have been beautiful. I could see Dr. King. He's approaching this podium. The crowd is roaring. Can't you just see him? He's coming forth. They're all patting him on his back. The applause dies out. So even though we face the difficulties of the day and tomorrow, I still have a dream. Is it a dream deeply rooted in the American dream? I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equally. I have a dream that on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to dine at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream today. I have a dream that in the state of Louisiana, or state today, I have a dream that my 4 little children one day live in a society where they shall not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his words dripping with the words of lip interposition and nullification, right there in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that every valley should be exalted. Every hill and rough places made plain, the crooked places made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. And with this faith, we shall be able to hew out the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we shall be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we shall be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we shall be free one day. My country, this of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died. Land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to become a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightened Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. And when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we shall be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Thank you.
Make some noise for Michelangelo, yo.
Happy holiday.
That is, that's pretty on the nose, pretty appropriate. I know, Pete, I know.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I used to do that whole thing like that too, man. I missed certain parts. I had to memorize that. When I was in school.
Yeah, that was, I think a lot of people had to memorize
Yep, sure did.
the whole thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, yeah, we're gonna keep rolling. I know, I'm gonna. Which the one that you were doing first? All right. Well, let me learn the words of that one, and then we'll get that going. Chauncey, how have you been? Are you good? It's been a minute. It's good to have you back. I can't believe you came out in all this cold. That actually is super appropriate. I knew you would do it just like that. All right, well, we're excited to hear you tonight. Seems like you're ready. Girl, are you ready? To let it go all the way. Oh, I guess this is free for all. This is not, we're not gonna do, can we just have some pieces here? Did you want to perform? Okay, so then go ahead. Yeah. I just want to check in on people.
Hi, family. I'm doing this one I call Tom. Tom I am. I sometimes wonder, I'm coming to a street, and I sometimes see his name, my name. I don't know what it to be. I said to myself, walking, and I have some bills to pay. I said, Tom, why did you call me a nigga? You medicated me in the hospital. The bills were supposed to pay, that's what they say. The congressman said, I guess I didn't know what he wanted to say when he had the 9 in his hand. The shield on his side. He didn't know I was so many disabilities. He wondered why when they told him he couldn't come back to work no more. He stayed on the line. I wanted to say, I said, Tom, how's it feel when you getting the check? He said, you know, we all are niggas, man. Don't worry about it. We gonna get the money anyway. It may be late, but it sure was on time. Tom sat back in my yard and said, you know what? I need to let you know I love you. I know you was a nigga from the get-go. I was just playing along to get the money, boy. You got to understand how we play this game. I meant to say this. Sometimes it's like that, you know. I got a little steamed up, and my own family liked the juice. As my own said to me, when I was sitting in jail for a couple of days, it wasn't even a couple of days. The other man, as the judge came down and said, "Let me let you out. That's the way we play this game." You know, he said to me when I'm coming out the door, I'm gonna let you know what the congressman said. Give you the Glock, give you the shield. I don't want to mess with that DDA study. It's too tough in my head. Imagine my executive mom and my aunt failed a test, and I passed mine. It's amazing how this world really deals. You know what I'm saying? I sat back and said, "My name is Tom. What's your name?" He said, "I can't say, but you know what they say? I'm just a nigga too anyway. Let's get paid." You know what I'm saying? But it looks different. I'ma seriously say, when it looks different when he said that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was gonna be on news. He said, "I need a check, you need a check. Let's get money, let's get money, let's get money." What day is it the next way? It's when this president closed down the government. You know, I mean, say, sometimes you gotta say, you're Tom, you know, and Tom does get messed with. But when you sit down and see it another way, you gotta say, are you ready to deal? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you gave your girlfriend $300. So what I gave my girlfriend $300, that could be my mother. What you saying? The bill ain't, the check ain't come? I said, let's get paid, let's get paid. The lady sees the check, it's $172. That's the right check. She's wearing the captain's shield. I said, you listening to that guy? He said, we gonna get paid. We are niggas, boy, don't you understand? I said, listen now, this is real. My own doctor calls on the phone and said, the government's closed. I'll show you get the grant right now in the house and the home. I'll show you, you know, he wants to live in your home. He's your brother. I said, I don't even trust him with that trigger at the front door. Let him take it off and be a part of the goon squad. Because we get paid. Peace and love, family.
All right, peace. Make some noise for Chauncey, y'all. Good, man. Good to see you.
Yo, peace and blessings. Hello, human beings. Hello. Word. Peace. Dead peace, where are you in the streets? Dead peace, where are you in the streets? Yo, diamond in the rough, soul is black in the night. Shaman sitting on the hill, smoking his pipe. Blown sorrow in the smoke, smiling, but it ain't a joke. Famine on the way, and it ain't about to wait. Death about to come, and it ain't finna to wait. Hopefully you don't wake up until you actually wake. Everybody crying don't make nothing better. Everybody crying don't make nothing better. Preacher selling here, boss tell you good morning. Don't tell me good morning, I don't mourn the day. Dead peace, where are you in the streets? People bleeding, you know where to be. Mothers crying, sinners sin, killers killing their kin. Pops on the drinking bench. So no more Skittles and M&Ms. They wanna get you hooked from youngin'. Stand for something or say nothing. Supporting these brands, you owe them nothing. Taking everything from your culture and your name till you struggle and your pain. And they sell it to you as fame. And you run into the bank, cashing in on your time well spent. Dear peace, while you're in the streets, people bleeding, you know where to be. Living liberated, not free. Can't run away on your own 2 feet. Dear peace, while you're in the streets, people bleeding, you know where to be. Living liberated, not free. Can't run away on your own 2 feet. Yeah, I'm blinded by the light. Cop light, street light, strobe light. Yeah, all these flashing lights. Every nigga is a star, yet you can't see clear. Fragrance of revolution, it smell like teen spirit. Caught up in the illusion where destiny is written. Locked in the institution, hypnotic living. You draped in the colors of the enemy. See Prada, Louis, Fendi. Figure if you look like them, then you could be them. See nigga, please. But living liberated, not wild style, living is kinda high stakes. You find yourself strung out in a high place. I woke up to a burn in my chest, hot cold for a heart. The pressure make a diamond out of me. I stand for my art. This trickery treat me, can't put one on me. Life got me strapped in, baby, in the car seat. And I'm here for the ride till I die. It's 4 a.m. on the dot, I still tied out. Tripping from the last trip, I never came home. Smoking all this goody green, it got me in the zone. A twilight zone, knock knock, homie, ain't no one home or something. Hey, my shit is out of key, my rhythm's off beat. I scratch surface and my fingertips start to bleed. Hello, hi. Human beings of planet Earth, wake the fuck up. Human beings of planet Earth, please, I beg you, please, wake the fuck up.
Wake up.
And that just means picking your head up and saying hi to the person in front of you every once in a while. You know, it's not complicated. It's a simple thing. Like saying hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's nice to be seen.
Wake up. Wake up.
That's all.
Wake up.
Peace.
Wake up. 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 There's too many sleeping now, so just wake up. And way too many sleeping now, just wake up now. I say wake up and wake up. And I say wake up and wake up. Too many sleeping now. Wake up and I wanna wake up and I wanna wake up.
Yeah. Life got me spinning around and round. Stress got me spinning round and round.
Wake up.
I'm spinning, yeah. Around and around.
Round and around and around we go.
Yeah. Now growing up in this society, All you niggas lied to me. I'm just trying to find my truth and make myself inside of me, inside of me. There's just too much other shit inside of me. Cut my heart open, spill an ocean of these feelings. All I'm feeling on my pain, smoking them in pain. Hitting ceilings previously written and coded in my essence inside of me. Niggas don't be getting what's inside of me. I try to be understanding, but it's way too hard for me. I'm not the what you try to be. You can't size me or spot me. I'm top tree, this lefty, so rusty, so trust me. Nigga never been so lucky. I'm so close to gutter streets and Section 80s babies. I cry when I say this. My mama don't love me. She love what I used to be, but not what she sees. So I sit and smoke trees and suck pedigrees for my knees in the world full of round and round and round and round we go. Hey. I say round and round and round and round we go. Now tell me, now tell me, now you know. Yeah. Round and around and around, round we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. So what? So I sit back and face for around 4 grams to the jaw, neck and core. I swear it's all for the nights when I bled thoughts. Had nobody but the memories of when I fell short end of the stick is all I seem to get. I can't quite explain foreign words behind my lips. Ignorance is bliss, don't you dig? Know my shit. I start to slit wrist when I drop a 1-6. Since I was 1-6, though I never needed shit. I had a motherfucker who had to learn quick. I tell her like this, I was an inch from that cliff, just a blunt and a brew. A young homie traveling, breathing in air, but he really gasping. All his homies trapping, I'm feeling trapped. Mom from my struggle, so she get to asking. I'm just simply passing, smoking on something strong by the river, kicking stones. And I'm gone at 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. Spinning, spinning, spinning. So tell me now, tell me now, tell me now. Now you know. Yeah. I gotta go round and round and round, round we go. Life got me fucked up. Yeah, I'm going round. Now tell me, now tell me, now you know. Stress got me fucked up. Yeah, I'm going round, 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 round we go. This life got me fucked up. I'm going round. Now you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So good.
You good, man.
You're so good. So good to see you back here. See. If I was a rapper, I would rap like this. I wouldn't even care what you think about this. I would keep my flow and keep it like. No, see, that's all I got. I'm not a rapper though. If I was, oh my God.
You be killing them.
Oh, it would be.
You be killing them.
Barry, you want to do something? Make some noise for Barry. You can hang out, Chauncey. You can hang out around here. I can't wait to hate you, make you pain like I do. Sorry. All right, you want to just let the band do something, or you have an idea?
I have no idea.
So you guys have some. Wait. All right. Well, are you okay? Did you want to play some? Okay. We are appreciative. You're killing it, John.
We won.
Yeah. No. So, what's your name again? I forgot. Kelly. All right, so let's do a quick run through. On the guitar, on this side, we have Black Pete. It's the blackest Pete I know. You got it? You know? On drums, who also is an amazing guitar player and normally is on guitar, but is just trying it out and smashing, like killing it. Makes a noise for Manuel on drums today. Steady. Kelly. Kelly just came here. Kelly's first day is today here at Stratosphere, and she taps. She has a board that she put on the ground, and she was tapping. There it goes right there. So she taps, and she plays the guitar, and she was on drums before Manuel got here. So makes a noise for Kelly and all her hats. She's got some hats. Last but not least, on bass, the one and only Ethan. You are very familiar. Ethan owns the joint. Me and Ethan still are going to do a podcast situation at some point. We have said it a million times. It will happen. It will be funny, trust me, because we're funny people. Barry is going to sing a little bit, but we're going to play around. We're going to go back to old school where we just like have music playing and we just make things up. That's how this started, so that's what we're going to do. So just have some fun, guys, and we'll find some songs in there. Make some noise for Barry. We thank you. Michelangelo, if you didn't see him, it was great. Mike, about that Grammy, bruh. Don't tease me if you're not gonna bring the Grammy. All right. All right. I know that there's a few people that may need to get on before, so we're gonna try to do a little bit of fun, and then we'll get some more people. You're performing, right, tonight? You can play around with us? All right, and... Yes? 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 My thumb is up. I don't know how you... Let me tell you something about Black Pete real quick. Black Pete is my friend, but he also annoys the crap out of me. Black Pete knows I can do nothing with an up-tempo. And even though Sam and I know that I'm supposed to be learning how to be better about doing up tempos, it's just not in my energy space. I am a down tempo dude. I live a down tempo life. I've been pretty consistent with that life, and I'm pretty happy about it. Now, I will try to go to up tempos one day in my life, but today isn't the day. Thank you. Look at that. Look, hear how that feel right there? Yeah. Don't that feel nice? Okay. on the run. I found out what I've been missing, always on the run.
And then you give good love to me.
Come on.
You gave good love to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One more time. Get comfortable in it.
You gave good love to me.
Yeah.
You gave good love to me. Yeah, yeah.
I found out what I've been missing, always on the run. I've been looking for someone. Come on. Now you're here like before.
That you gave good love to me. You gave good love to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You gave good love to me.
Yeah, now.
You gave good love to me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You give good
Love to me.
You give good
Love to me.
You give good
Love to me. I wish I knew the rest of the song now. Wish I remember the song. Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Anytime you need a friend, I will be here. Never be alone again. So far, you feel.
Anytime you need a friend, I will be there. Yeah, yeah. Anytime you need a friend, I will be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Hey. You know the lyrics to that, so do the verse. If you're lonely and need a friend, troubles seem like they never end. Just remember to keep the faith, and love will be there. My voice is running out. To light your way.
Anytime you need a friend, I will be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anytime you need a friend, I will be there. Yeah.
Never be alone again. So far I feel young. Anytime you need a friend, I will be there. Who's saying I'll be there? That's you over there? I'll be there.
I'll be there, yeah.
I'll be there.
Every day,
I'll be there.
every week,
I'll be there.
every hour.
I'll be there. Anytime you need a friend, I'll change the key on that. Make some noise for Barry. We're getting close. We're getting close to 11. So, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's you do your thing now. Tell them what you want from them.
Whatever you play, man. Yeah, whatever you play, a redemption song, more. Yeah, more share. Yes, man. Yes, man, a redemption song. So we say blessed love. And for Anna Dr. King, he just come to the eye and say, let me share a word. Yes, man. So give thanks to Stratosphere. We're up in the air right here in Brooklyn in the physical space. Yeah, man, big up the owner of the Stratosphere and the host. and all I and I, because it's I and I bring it together, you know, collectively. Yeah, man, so the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley sing about the kings of kings, while today we honor the king, Dr. Martin Luther King. 90 years of his experience in the United States as a human, as my Lord said. The humans have to stick together. So until the philosophy which all one race superior and another inferior is permanently and finally discredited, there must be war. And for I and I, so we honor and love Dr. King. So for heal him through redemption song, is to I call why we are all here. And it goes like this. My Lord. Old pirates, yes, them who rabbi, who sold I to the merchant ships, minutes after them took I from the bottomless pit. Old pirates, yes, they rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hands was made strong by the hands of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. I and I have to fulfill your book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate oneself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Whoa, have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Yes, some say it's just a part of it. I and I have to fulfill I book. Won't you help to sing these songs of free man? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption song. All I ever had, redemption song. These songs of free man and woman. These songs of free ones. So for we, I got show. Still we are talking about to be free. But free from what? Couldn't be. Because slavery is supposed to end. So for we to still a struggle, still a fight it. It continues, a loot continues. So for I and I, standing up and speaking out, living out, being the humans, all human beings, born free and equal, with dignity and in rights, endowed with reasons and conscience, act to one another in the spirit of brotherhood. And that is the declaration. For honor Dr. King, it's for all the humans to come together. The computer is coming together. Corporations are coming together. He just left for the humans them to be one. So we are going to destroy the race. We are going to Google what is RACE. We are going to Google what is BLACK. We are going to Google what is WHITE. And when we erase them, when we remove all of these labels, then the humans can stand up as one. Because all humans were born free and equal, in dignity and in rights, endowed with the same conscience, and should act to one another in that spirit of brotherhood. So we are crying for liberation, starting with the humans. So just breathe, humans, because that is all we have amongst each other. The oxygen, the breath of life. So for the humans to be one, just take a breath, man. Breathe from the navel, because that's where we come from. I was linked to the earth before I came on this physical plane. I was linked to the universe before I came on this plane. I was linked to the universe before I came on the physical plane. I was linked to the womb of life. Without the womb, who is I? And with the womb, I am I. I came through the gift of life. The womb that gave I the life. The Almighty who planted in the womb to bring I here is why I'm here. Made in the image and like of the womb of life. The womb, the earth, the mother of life. We have to honor her because she brought the I. The mother of creation is the womb of life. So we say, more life. More life. More life in the stratosphere while we're up in the air, on the ground, in the air, right here, Brooklyn, New York, right off of St. John, the saint of the John. What we talk about, Brooklyn, yes, the same man who started this thing. But we are still here, imagine, after 400 years, still holding firm, still being bold. And we know, say, only time will tell. Because the time is now. Blessed love.
Redeem yourself. That was Ras Nagram, y'all. Make some noise for Ras Nagram. And we're gonna let Manuel have a little guitar moment. Make some noise to Manuel on guitar. the love I got, I gave you all I could give you. I gave you all the love I got, I gave you all that I could give. I gave you all the love I got, I gave you all that I could give. Gave you love. I gave you all I had inside. You took my love and you took my love. Didn't I say that? Didn't I? Didn't I? Where did you come from, girl? And ooh, won't you take me there right away? Won't you now, baby? Tenderoni, come talk to me. Spark my nature, fly with me. And don't you know now it's the perfect time, and we can dim them lights just to make it right. And tonight, easy love and pain. Give you all that I got, and I want to love you. Pretty young thing, you need some loving. Ten loving, girl, I'll take you there, yo. Say I'll take you there now. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it harder now. Loving you is like a battle, y'all. We both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to gain some reciprocity. 'Cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will now. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me say this is crazy. Care for me, said you be there for me. Care for me, say you be there for me. Care for me, say you be there for me. Care for me, said you be there for me. Care for me, said you be there for me, there for me. There for me, said you be there for me, cry for me. Cry for me, but won't you live for me? Well, won't you live for me, Chauncey? Won't you live for me?
Yeah. 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 More power, walk with me, slow traffic jam. Through the heat, blaze streets with a master plan. Go so floating like cereal in your bowl, so cold. Send the code in the area code. Shit, I feed the hood like a chicken thigh, chicken breast with the leg in the wing. A boogeyman come by nightmare with a bang. Sandman, Candyman, or the same fam. I get it up for the beat in your feet. Just dip and duck, head tuck, cruising with a fleet. Mr. Foe, yo, speak to the folk, not biased to kinfolk. I'm never at throat, hands round your neck, choke, Mr. Flow, grow. My knowledge in the piece with a lot of fam. This is slow dance, flow after water like sand, sand. Bang, newest version of Jim Crow on the right toe. Bust with the righteous gun, an 81 who confronts or jumps. Leap forward to confront those who wanna run, coming from God's gun. Black men never run, grab a phone, tell your friend, call your son, Mr. Man, news to the street like concrete. A beat feet from a generation of the weak. I simmer down on the bass when I'm trying to speak. A body flowing on the rock like a spring creek. This speaks to use yours and mine, shine. Can never put a price on my shine. I'm just breaking down rhyme, never chasing the dime. Whether it's woman or money, it's praised by a dummy, sinner a saint. Seek for the days of the sunny, cause it ain't shit a funny. Why I bust a gully must miss the miss, cloudy ignorance is bliss. Glistening just that as a floss on my wrist shine. Shining in mind in my own time and spaced out, draped out, puffing the smoke, dollar killers out. Moving and he scheming in the crevice, stalking after your brethren. Living the street beat at the corner of the weak. Who's next? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Care for me. Said you be there for me now. Yeah. Care for me now. Yeah. So you be there for me. Care for me, said you be there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me. You say you die for me, give to me. Why won't you live for me, care for me, said you be there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me. You say you die for me, give. Why won't you live for me? Make some noise for Black Pete on bass. Yeah. Make some noise for Ethan on drums. Make some noise for Manuel on guitar. That was Chauncey who was rapping right then. Make some noise for Chauncey. Turn your lights down low. Yeah. Lift up your window curtain. Let your love come shining into our lives again. Saying, ooh, I love you. And I want you to know, off the key, ooh, I love you. And I want you to know that I want to give you some loving. I want to give you some good loving. I want to give you some loving. I want to give you some good loving. I want to give you some loving. I want to give you some good loving. I want to give you some loving. I want to give you some good loving.
I'm not a performer, but I get down a little bit, just a little bit. I'm a mechanic. Anyway, keep playing the music. Everything's good. This is how we're going to get down. Now, I'm going to give you a riddle and I'm going to give you a poem. Now, I'm not a singer, and I'm a percussionist. That's what I play. I have came here before, played. I'm a little busy. I'm moving around, and I forget the dates of time. As it goes down, the way it goes down, I'm a little old or not slow. Now, listen to this and check this out. Check it out carefully. One bright day in the middle of the night, but we're going to take it slow. So we're going to do, I'm going to give you a riddle and I'm going to give you a poem. Once upon a time, not so long, nope, that's not the one.
All right.
Did you know that God above created you for me to love? I'm getting carried from you guys. 'Cause I don't know how to do this, but check it out. Let me give you the riddle. One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, took out their swords and shot each other. Two deaf policemen heard the noise, came right over and arrested the boys. If you think this tale is told, as the blind man who saw it all. I can repeat it, but I'm gonna keep it slow, right? One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, took out the swords and shot each other. Two deaf policemen heard the noise, came right over and arrested the boys. If you think this tale is told, ask the blind man who saw it all. Now check this out. Now, let me give you the poem. I'm getting carried from you guys because I'm not a performer. I'm a plumber. Now, one bright day in the middle of the night. Nope, that's not the one. Hold up. Testing 1, 2. Hold on. I gotta in the queue. Getting carried from you guys. Give me carrots. Right. I gotta get it. You guys have got me coming a little. Right, it's coming out. Did you know that God above created you? Now check it out. Did you know that God above created you for me to love? He picked me from all the rest, for he knew I love you the best. I had a heart that once was true, but now it's gone from me you to you. Hold on. From me to you. Good.
All right, make some noise, y'all. Make some noise.
I want to finish the poem, but I can't.
We're right at 11, but we thank you so much, guys, for coming out. This is every Monday at 8 p.m. I want you to get up and talk in a second so we can close out, but I know you're in the middle of playing.
All right, you finish it off.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you.
I ain't finished it, but
we are finished. The show is finished, though. So we gotta get out of here because the people upstairs don't want us to play music late. All right, so we thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're doing this every Monday at the Stratosphere. Tell a friend, Musician Network. Talk to the people. We're gonna let the band play out a little bit. Ethan is gonna say something. Thank you. I'm about to go back home to the warm comforts of my bed. And why did you not get on the mic? Yes, I'm upset. Next week.
Joke. I don't like black feet. That's right. I got a million fans, baby. I got a million fans. I don't need you. It sounds terrible. No matter what I say, it sounds like I'm being racist. Shut up, black feet. Look, that's the reason why I got the mic, you know. When I play football, right? Two guys on the team, one big white guy named Pete, and me. So the coach me a bass. That's it. That's it.
That's how you trusted them drums fast.
That's all it is. That's all it really is. It's two the same way, just got 4 strings.
You too, you're really good.
Where's towel at?
Don't forget.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
It's so funny. They were talking about, gig bags and stuff, and I walk in and like, shit, I forgot my tuner. I hope they don't ask me. Yeah. One of mine broke, and then the one that I have always on the headstock, I left it on my other guitar.
This is a nice one, man. See if you can find one at the guitar joint.
Is it good?
I done broke 3 different ones. This one here, that's hard to break because it's so small and it sticks with the way it sits. Put it in my case inside the thing and leave it. Don't touch it. But some of those other ones, I have to take them off because they might break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is perfect. You just put them away. I done went through a number of these things already.
Such a good job. But it was so surprising. You never did the drums here before, right? Okay. The alcohol gave you the courage. No, it was pretty decent though. I was pretty surprised.
That's a good way to remember. That's a good way to remember. Don't worry, if I come in here again, I probably have something on with my reeds. You know what I mean?
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
Then you just sit.
Tonight I wasn't like, So you're coming next Monday?
If not next Friday, then another one. I should come next.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming.
I'll give $8 to give you a bottle.
Stay warm.
You too.
How dare you disrespect me like that? I'm taking out my money. You give it to you. You give me a bottle. He gave me a bottle of soda over the bottle. Listen, you don't get a lot of my girls.